EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This is Jakeem Grant. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Tua. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Parker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Here's Breida. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To his throw, going to find his running back, Breida. And he gets it down to the 32.
Complete to Matt Breida. Brings up 3rd down.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's to his running back, complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
It's 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in
Tua to try again on 2nd down. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more confident.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua finding Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo and their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Watch the whip. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Bang, 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 bang. Bang.
After the turnover, it's Tua. It's complete to Parker, left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Parker. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Dolphins 7, Steelers 0.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a give to Breida. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
51, Mike 51.
From the gun, it's Tua. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result,
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A 3-yard gain
They'll try and run for it with counter. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Ebron caught left side.
Roethlisberger's pass.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Roethlisberger will throw. Hitting Juju on the slant. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's counter. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Like 20.
2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Let's get that sliding on.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster. 42 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Williamson. It's a gain of 4.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 11-yard line.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll toss this out right for Connor. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bobby McCain. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Woo! And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Dolphins 16. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the
Tua going to throw.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Third quarter from Miami. This is second and 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Johnson.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And the Steeler first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. On the counter, it's Connor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On second and 12, Roethlisberger. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So the sack and now a third and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. Here comes Grant on the return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tua and the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at the 40. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run again with Breida. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
That's what it is.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted.
Certainly not what he